What if I told you that the newest Hyundai Santa Fe isn't just a family SUV, but one that dares to challenge Toyota's mighty Grand Highlander, a name trusted by thousands of American families? Hyundai has completely reimagined the Santa Fe with bold styling and surprising tech upgrades, while Toyota is betting big on space, reliability, and comfort. But here's the catch. One of these SUVs delivers far more value than most buyers expect, and it may not be the one you think. So, which SUV truly comes out on top? On one side, we have the brand new Hyundai Santa Fe, a model that's quickly moving away from its just another mid-size SUV reputation. Hyundai has redesigned it with a boxier, more rugged look, something you'd expect from premium off-roaders rather than a family vehicle. It's clear Hyundai wants to attract not only practical buyers, but also drivers who want style and presence on the road. On the other side, Toyota's Grand Highlander steps in as the bigger, bolder sibling of the popular Highlander. Toyota built this SUV with American families in mind. Extra space, comfort for long trips, and the kind of reputation for reliability that has made Toyota a household name for decades. So why is this matchup so interesting right now? The SUV market in the U.S. is crowded, and families are looking for a vehicle that can do it all. Daily commuting, long highway drives, weekend adventures, and even handle rising gas prices. Both of these SUVs promise to deliver, but in very different ways. In just a moment, we'll dive into the design, features, and performance that set these two apart. But here's the real question. When style meets practicality and comfort meets capability, which SUV truly earns its place in your driveway? Let's start with the first thing anyone notices, the design. The Hyundai Santa Fe has completely broken away from its past look. Instead of the rounded, safe styling we've come to expect, this new model has sharp edges, a boxy silhouette, and a bold front grille that almost makes it look like a luxury off-roader. You can imagine it pulling up in a suburban driveway and standing out instantly among rows of SUVs. Step around to the back, and you'll notice wide taillights that stretch across the rear, giving it a futuristic touch. Hyundai clearly wants this to be more than just practical. It's aiming for attention. Now, contrast that with the Toyota Grand Highlander. Toyota hasn't gone for shock value here. It's kept the design safe, modern, and mature. The Grand Highlander looks like the dependable big brother you'd trust on a cross-country road trip. Its lines are smoother, its stance is wider, and its overall size screams comfort first. It doesn't turn heads the same way the Santa Fe does, but it reassures you with its presence. Inside, the Santa Fe feels surprisingly upscale. The cabin has been redesigned with flat surfaces, wide digital displays, and a clean, modern layout that reminds you of more premium brands. Hyundai has gone big on tech. A massive infotainment screen, a digital driver's display, and smart storage solutions that make daily life easier. Picture this. You're loading groceries, your phone is charging wirelessly, and your kids are quietly streaming the back thanks to multiple USB-C ports. It's clearly built with young families in mind. Toyota's Grand Highlander takes a different route. Step inside, and the first word that comes to mind is space. There's an impressive third row that doesn't feel like an afterthought. Adults can actually sit there comfortably. The materials are soft, the controls are familiar, and the layout is straightforward. Toyota may not dazzle with tech the way Hyundai does, but it wins with comfort and user-friendliness. Long road trip? You probably prefer the Grand Highlander's wide seats and extra legroom. Performance is where the competition heats up. The Santa Fe offers multiple powertrains, including a hybrid that promises better fuel economy, something many families are paying attention to as gas prices rise. Hyundai has also tuned the ride to be smoother than before, though it still carries a sporty edge. You might feel a little more excitement on the highway with the Santa Fe. Meanwhile, Toyota's Grand Highlander gives you a choice of engines too, including the impressive Hybrid Max, which balances power with efficiency. It doesn't push you back in your seat with thrills, but it does give you confidence. Think of it as the SUV that says, "Don't worry, I've got this," whether you're merging onto freeway or towing a small trailer for a weekend getaway. But here's where things start to get interesting. The Santa Fe's bold tech and flashy design come at a cost, and the Grand Highlander's comfort-driven focus might leave some buyers wishing for more excitement. And we haven't even touched pricing yet, which could flip your expectations completely. So before we jump to the highlights and drawbacks, let's see where each SUV truly stands out and where cracks begin to show. Up until now, the battle between these two SUVs has felt neck and neck. But once you put them on the road, the real story begins. The Hyundai Santa Fe, with its bold design and futuristic tech, surprises you the moment you hit the gas. The hybrid system feels lively, and the steering, while not sports car sharp, adds a sense of agility you don't usually expect in a family SUV. On winding roads, it feels more planted, more adventurous, almost daring you to push it just a little further. For drivers who want practicality without losing that spark of excitement, the Santa Fe delivers a pleasant shock. But then comes the Toyota Grand Highlander. This SUV doesn't try to thrill you. It tries to relax you. Slide behind the wheel, and the ride is immediately smooth, almost buttery. The suspension absorbs bumps like they're nothing, and the cabin stays quiet even at highway speeds. Where the Santa Fe is playful, the Grand Highlander is confident, calm, and endlessly comfortable. And here's a surprising twist. When equipped with Toyota's Hybrid Max engine, it's not just about comfort. It's powerful, giving you that extra push when you need to merge or tow, without losing efficiency. So, which one truly delivers where it counts? The Santa Fe exceeds expectations with style and unexpected fun, while the Grand Highlander quietly proves that reliability and comfort can still feel impressive in 2025. It's the moment where both SUVs show their true personalities. And for buyers, it's not just about specs anymore. It's about choosing the kind of driver experience you want to live with every single day. And that's where things get really tough, because one of these SUVs edges out the other in ways you might not have guessed. Let's break it down. So, after putting both of these SUVs to the test, where do we land? The Hyundai Santa Fe makes a bold statement. It's stylish, modern, packed with tech, and surprisingly fun to drive. It's perfect for buyers who want something fresh, who value design and innovation, and who don't mind trading a bit of space for a more exciting daily drive. If you want your family SUV to turn heads while still delivering practicality, the Santa Fe checks that box. The Toyota Grand Highlander, on the other hand, stays true to Toyota's reputation. It's roomy, comfortable, reliable, and incredibly easy to live with. The third row is genuinely usable, the ride is smooth, and Toyota's hybrid system proves you don't have to sacrifice efficiency for size. For larger families, road trip lovers, or buyers who prioritize long-term dependability, the Grand Highlander is tough to beat. Both SUVs have their drawbacks. The Santa Fe's daring design and advanced features may feel like overkill for buyers who prefer simplicity. Meanwhile, the Grand Highlander, while practical, doesn't carry the same wow factor in design or tech. But here's the truth. Neither SUV is a bad choice. It really comes down to your lifestyle. Do you want boldness and personality, or comfort and space? In the current U.S. market, where families are demanding SUVs that balance efficiency, versatility, and style, these two models show how competition is reshaping expectations. Hyundai is proving it can stand toe-to-toe with Toyota, and Toyota is showing it can still lead the pack by doubling down on what buyers trust most. So, which one fits your driveway? Would you pick the daring Hyundai Santa Fe or the dependable Toyota Grand Highlander? Drop your choice in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And if this breakdown helped you decide, don't forget to hit like, share your thoughts, and subscribe for more honest car reviews. After all, the next big SUV battle might be just around the corner.